Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a look at August to see where the energies are, anything you need to know. I am going to do it from the perspective of you and your person or the person attached to you. I'll try to get like a general overview of what's going on in general, and then in regards to this connection as well. So let's see. Oh wow. Okay, for the month of August, I do see that you're hurt about something, or there's something in your thoughts that um, you're, you're kind of obsessing over, and it's kind of mirrored along with the divine masculine, except for the divine masculine looks, or I don't want to say divine masculine, divine feminine. The person attached to you, um, they're in the energy of some kind of obsessive thoughts as well. So I don't know what happened between the two of you or what kind of situation is going on. But as far as both of you's thought processes are concerned, it's very off from the connection that the two of you share. You two can feel each other is what I'm getting, and you're feeling each other wrong in the moment. So something could have happened, and the both of you took something that was not intended to hurt or to like damage the other person wrong. So there's some kind of like misillusion here, right? In the heart space, is like the feminine doesn't, or you don't want to hear it. You don't really want to look at it from the other person's perspective. The person attached to you, though, is looking at it from a more grounded perspective. They're looking at it as, I love this person. And they could be telling you that. They could tell you that, I love you, like it's not what you're thinking that it is. You're not seeing this correctly. But yet, you're sitting there like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't accept it. I feel something else. Now, the energy that connects the two together is this high priestess. And it's kind of telling me that with the moon above the high priestess and the five of wands beneath it, that maybe because you get a lot of intuitive hits, maybe because you both normally feel each other so well, you both connect on a very spiritual level, that you've gotten used to trusting the guidance and intuition that your soul tells you. But what I will remind you is that sometimes our brain, which is where the confusion lies, kind of interrupts the connection that we feel with somebody else. So something in the process of the way that the brain is working has caused some kind of conflict that is being misinterpreted. Now, on a soul level, you're trying to find ways to like cover up the pain, or to um, you could even possibly be drinking or doing smoking or whatever it is that you do when you start to feel like overwhelmed, or something that makes you feel better. And the person attached to you is like, I don't understand. Like, I thought we were headed this way, but now am I going to have to head the other way? So, on the soul level, it's like, what happened? There's something that caused some kind of division here. And it has to do with some kind of conflict in between the two of you. Like I said, that is throwing this energy off. But let me get some clarifiers and see. What is this Three of Swords about? It's a very conflicting type of energy, because what you're telling me is that all you want is to move forward with this person. All you want to do is like heal and move past it. And that's maybe what had happened. I mean, maybe you even spoke it like, I'm over it, let's move forward, but still it's going through your mind, and the pain is like circulating around, which is causing this energetic like because your person can feel you energetically, they're feeling that something is off, but in your mind you're saying everything is right. So it's very conflicting. It just says like awaiting results for universal alignment. So maybe something just triggered you, and all of a sudden this pain resurfaced and it caused some kind of conflict. Maybe you said something out of like a hurt place, and it threw the person attached to you off. They were like, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know where this is coming from. It seems like this person, um, you two may be in separation. If you are, this person is trying to tell themselves like, I'm good by myself, I walked away for a reason. But they're not feeling like they've moved into a better place. They've moved into like a more toxic place. They've moved into feeding into negative thought patterns, and they may feel that there's some kind of victory here, but with the Devil card being here, that's not victory. It's like a self-delusion, right? The person attached to you is saying, I'm good, I'm great, nothing's wrong here. But energetically speaking, it's not. It's not good. It's not right. And that's where that moon comes in. It's like a self-delusion here. Like how you have the Two of Swords here, there's the Two of Swords here in the connection with the Moon card. Whatever is not understood, or whatever, maybe even a secret came out, some kind of secret, and it's causing pain for you, and some kind of self-delusion for the person attached to you. Yeah, there's now this like locked door, because you both are standing in some sense of, I'm not moving, this is the way I feel, we're not going to get past this, right? Now, it's very conflicting because there's a love here, there's a strong passion here, but it's like you both are very stubborn and not willing to move. And it's strange to me just because there's so many like mutable cards here that can be changed, but as soon as you pull one, it's like blocked, or the person says something exactly the opposite of what it's directly saying. So it's just very conflicting, and that's when it's time to get out of the heart, out of the head, and into the soul more. Okay. So I think that the person I'm speaking to is saying, I'm ready to just leave this behind. There's been too much conflict, too many problems. I can't take this anymore. With the Full card and the Ace of Cups, like, I'm gonna go find me a new love. Like, this just isn't working. Too much. I don't want to fight anymore. But I feel, honestly, the reason why you're still staying in the sense of a stalemate is because you don't want to give it up. So again, conflicting, like you're saying, I want to move on. I want to get past this. I want to do something new. I want a new love. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm tired of being hurt. I don't really see that, though. I see it more as you just got triggered by an argument, or triggered by the person attached to you's behavior, and even though you still love this person, you just are reacting because of it. I don't think that if you were to move on, that your heart's in a place to really give it to somebody else. So I think you both are in the energy of like, I'm tired of this, I want something new, blase, blase, right? I want victory over something else because we can't see eye to eye. We cannot understand each other no matter how much we try. But at the same time, both of you are sitting on this place of, I don't know, like, I still want to work on this. I would be careful though, because if this person is in a connection with somebody else, there could be a pregnancy. Because I've got this Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords is that sneaky, like, secret. So this could have to do with some kind of secret that they've been holding on to. And then on this card, it's like, yes, they're drawing a face, but it's two different faces. So it's still a work in progress, but they could just be strategizing, like, how to get back to you. So only take what resonates. It's not saying that for sure something is, it just seems like there's a lot of planning and decisions being made of like how to make this right, how to bring it back together, or to break it apart, really. Like, I think you both energetically feel there's a break. And the break is really just something that, I don't know if it was misconstrued or a secret came out, but it's like all the two of you can focus on in the moment. So that's causing the energetic break. Like, both of you were like, I want something new. I want this. I want that. But it's like on the soul level, both of you are saying, like, I want us to be happy together. I want a breakthrough. I want awareness. It's a lot of swords here, so it's a lot of planning and strategizing and all these things. But I think the fact that you both are spending so much time inside of this analytical brain of how to fix this or how to move forward, or that you're dealing with a lot of ego. So your ego says something different than your heart and your soul say. Your ego says, I'm not going to move. They're going to move. They misunderstood me, or I can't understand this. And So it causes that blockage to where if you don't move, they're not going to move, and then nothing's going to move. But what's weird is you're both telling me that I love this person. This is a person I want to tell the truth to. This is a person I want to be honest with. This is a person I want to build with. I want to have a family with. Even though, like, on the surface it says something totally different. It says, oh, I want to move on. I want to do this. And it's like you both are lying. Y'all are making me crazy. Because neither one of y'all can make a decision. Divine Feminine, what are you doing? Be careful, or whoever I'm talking to. I say Divine Feminine only because it's habit, because I speak to a lot of feminines. Be careful not to drink and drive and drink and call your ex. Be careful not to do things rationally out of sadness. And this is a warning, because I do feel like impulsively, because you're hurt, what you think might make you feel better in this moment is going to make you feel worse in the long run. So be careful of the actions you take now. Like, do not go out there and hook up with some randoms, or call some ex that was toxic, or make some impulsive type of move off of emotion, because you will regret it later. I do see that. You will regret it. Yeah, this just seems very... The person attached to you is telling me, like, I want to be with this person. This person is my person. They may have even made a judgment call over this to return back to you, or to, like, come in passionately and fiery towards you. They may have even left somebody else to come towards you. But what they're telling me is that if you two cannot come to some sort of, like, energetic balance between the both of you, then they're going to choose another path. And I've seen it twice. They're showing me two roads. But at the same time, they're also showing me a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of... So I don't know what's going on here. I think, feminine, you're acting out of... Or whoever I'm talking to, you're acting out of a lot of pain in whatever this situation is that unfolds in August. So be careful to be very clear with your communications. Don't get into something that you won't be able to get yourself out of, with what I'm hearing. Yeah. Both of you just need to realize that whatever this was, regardless of how big or small, is your love worth fighting through the obstacles that it's going to take to get there? Are you both willing to work together, compromise, build something, hold on to this connection, or are you just going to give it up? This is like where it bends or it breaks. There's a good country song that you might want to listen to. Put in bends or it breaks. This is a point where it bends or it breaks. This is kind of what this connection looks like to me. Are you going to mend it, or are you going to break it? Or are you going to shut your heart off and go do something that, so this is like closing time. Like, you've got to make a decision in how you want this to go. And the roles can be reversed. This may not even be your reading, but I'm going to pull from this Soul Contracts deck just to get a final message. Oh, I got 3. I got Extractor, Soulmate, and Resurrection. So, if you have not been in communication with this person, if you've had them blocked or they've had you blocked, I do see it resurfacing. I'm going to tell you that be careful of what you say to one another, because this is a very strong soul bond between the both of you. It says, I'll pull uncomfortable things out of you. I am here to complement your life, and I will inspire your transformation. So there's very strong lessons being learned through this. But like I said, this is where it's going to mend or it's going to break for you guys. It's going to be each one of your individual choices. I see the masculine is willing to give a little bit, but at the same time, he's not willing to tell you something that isn't true just to make you feel better, is what I'm getting. I'm going to finish it off with this Moonology cards, because there is going to be a full moon on the 1st and 2nd. So okay, so believe in the impossible, blue moon, and conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So this super moon could bring about this, or some moon cycle could bring this about, but is this where it mends or this where it breaks? That's up to you. So let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.